Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to Indielush for the game key. We're going to be taking a look at Liquor and Wine Shop Simulator. Game was released on April 4th. There's a Steam demo available. For more info, the link is in the description. Welcome to Liquor and Wine Shop Simulator. Start with small modest shop and gradually expanded to a thriving wine and liquor supermarket. Stock your shelves with a variety of products, arrange them meticulously, and set competitive prices to optimize your earnings. Use your computer to purchase upgrades, hire people, and more. Good luck. Another game with an F key. Alright, well, I have to be mindful of where the cursor is, because this is not full screen, so I have to be very mindful, because I have 3 monitors, and if I'm not paying attention, I will start clicking the other monitors. That is not cool. Very annoying, in fact. You're recording, see, that's with such wonky buttons. So weird. I think I was saying this like in another game. It would be nice if like they become some like button configurations that we can have for sim games. So they just become a little more accessible for everybody to play. Instead of having to learn like all these different button schemes every time we play a different type of game. This is going to be one of those experiences where everything's going to be weird. Now, is there an open door sign or something? I imagine we'll probably have to start changing these prices. 18. Uh, 14. I knew it. They're gonna start walking straight in. 0 F's given. I thought we had 2 of each. Maybe not. Maybe we just got like 1 case of beers. I don't even know if these are the beers. Might be. Looks like that's what it is. I think it's just 1 box each. Oh, we just have to go so far away and we still have no prices on those. Kind of annoying. It's like the weird latency, like I'm on roller skates. Yeah, they just start instantly grabbing things. What happened to like an open sign? Why is that not a thing? Yeah, I have to be really mindful of like what I'm clicking here. Start clicking, probably turn off the game or something. Or stop the recording, even worse. Yeah, well, right now I'm like off screen. Wow. I can't do this right now. Or I have to like literally click off screen to get on screen. This is gonna be a struggle bus. If you only have 1 monitor, probably not that big of a deal. A super pain in the butt if you have multiple. At least we could do pin pad. Wish I could just tell him that cash is broken. Of course, cash. Why not, right? 30? And he doesn't need any change. So the one we're actually set for. $1. And then it's tab to get out. The buttons are so weird. $1. Like, what are we like left clicking and right clicking here? So odd. Weird choices. How you doing, ma'am? The NPCs look pretty nice though. Like they're not all wonky, not typical ones that you see. I say that as like twins are coming in. What's that button? How you doing, ma'am? Just saw you. That or your twin. You have to be very mindful of like all my movements. There's way too many things left to the right. Special offer, $1.50. They accept Tissa, Master something. I imagine it is a MasterCard. 14, pin pad. You can hit enter. You're good to go. Check out mission ongoing. So I guess we have to check out 25 people. Running out of stock. There's a couple things that I don't fancy. First of all, there's audio for everything. So it's not a very streamer, YouTuber friendly game. You don't have the option to mute music or turn off music. It's all or nothing. So I imagine if I lowered the audio completely, we won't be hearing birds chirping in the background. But instead, now we have like weird piano or something in the background. Because we can't disable it. Can we hit tab? No, we can't hit tab. So it's enter here, but then it's tab for the register. $1. And we have to hit F on the dollar. And then tab. This game will break your brain. Like, if more games did this, it wouldn't be as weird. But the problem, though, is, like, the only game that's doing this. How you doing, sir? They had jumping, but they never had crouching. F? Yeah, it's like, you have to break your brain a little bit to know that F is to enter and C is to exit. How you doing today? $26. At least, like, the numpad is working great with the pin pad. So I can't appreciate that, though. And I do like how big and colorful everything is. I just have to be really mindful of when I move the cursor a lot. And make sure that, like, I'm not canceling things left and right of me. That was like, try to record this for like half hour and then realize that you disabled your stream or your recording. Man, if like anybody who made this game watches this video, would love we can just left click and right click into things and out of things. Oh, like if I could just left click into the pin pad, lovely. If I could just left click and like select all the change and hit spacebar or something or enter, a little more unified button, perfect. But instead I gotta like hover over stuff and then hit F. Like we can't left click on anything for some reason. Everything is keyboard. Yeah. Look like a referee. Like a Mills Lane or something. 18. Everything's gonna be a little slower here. Trying to remember all the buttons at the same time, which is gonna wreck me in every other simulator game. What the hell is this button? I want to see what this is. Oh, that's a close button. Why is it a big red button? You know people are gonna press it. And like the latency of this, crazy. The mouse is like moves like a spaz. But the latency of like my guy's like roller skates. 14. Twins. You guys just couldn't wait for each other? Damn. Party your house. 60. And we're good. So I think we've achieved our thing. Now purchase our product license. Close that. And Alt to finish the day. Weird. I don't know who decided all these buttons. Back out of this. So it doesn't tell us stock, unfortunately. We were playing another game just recently and it was telling us actually stock in the shop, which was very handy. This does not, seems like. And using the wheel on your mouse is very slow. Like this is the speed. That's me whipping the mouse wheel. Very slow. So what are we doing here? C. Can't escape. God forbid. Purchase a product license. Management. Beer can. So beer can, soda can. I don't know what that means. Fresh soda. So I guess different labels, different variety. Wonder if we need like a refrigerator for any of this. Oh, chilled drinks answers my question. We might need those. Now, do we have soda? Soda here? So beer cans, I imagine we'll have to put it on ice. Beer, I thought we would have to put on ice too. Wine, whiskey. Why is soda so expensive? Oh, we can't do a wheel. We're gonna do the Heineken. Sure. And we have to remember hit C. Can't hit escape. It's crazy. Crazy talk. The smallest box is the largest thing. That's hilarious. F. F, I think. Yeah. So they are buying hot beer, which is surprising. Let's put our beers here. Colonel De Beers. It's a wrestler. Now, we are closed, right? So... why is it always that? Why is it always an odd number? And then G and then F the place. It's so weird. So weird. I'm not gonna get used to that ever. Oh, I don't think we finished the day yet. At least the store is closed, so that's one positive. How do we grab cake? T. It's like they're just picking letters that everything starts with. Everything is Frank. We're just gonna start calling things Frank now. Yeah, I wonder, like, what happened? Like, who hurt you where you can't use the left click and right click? We're gonna have like 0 monies at the end of this. Well, at least now we can empty a box. And add you down here, and then we'll make a second row, which will actually have a good amount. Like, with all the gripes of the weird key combinations and like the roller skating, not a terrible game. It's actually pretty functional. A lot of this can be saved where like this weird like latency roller skating. Give us the options to rebind keys if you're gonna have all these like alts. I don't know who does that. 21 customers, satisfied customers, I should say. 2 expensive products. They must have gone for the one that was like $1 more. You receive daily bills starting today. Make sure to pay the bills using your computer before their due date, or they'll be paid automatically. What, do you get penalized if you don't pay them? Because it just sounds like it's just gonna do it anyway, so... Why does it matter? Management. Bills. All rents are paid. Storage is locked, $800. So we get a cashier, get a restocker. Ooh. Daily wage. I don't know how much money we make a day. Didn't really pay attention to that. Automate checkouts. Oh, you know what? That's almost worth it. Oh, I think, you know, Oh, we can't do it anyway either. Oh, it won't let us. So daily wage is 100 for them. Oh, store level 10. We are at 2. That's unfortunate. C. Try and hit escape. First, a new section using your computer to expand your store. Oh, we just did that. Oh, we just didn't do it today. But we did it. Now we have to buy something just for the sake of buying it, and we don't have enough money to buy anything. That's obnoxious. Does this count? Can we just buy a light? Technically, it's furniture. It's in the furniture category. And, you know, a lot of our issues would be fixed if we were able to get a cashier. But unfortunately, we need 8 more levels to go. It's gonna be a bit. 7 a.m. Referee's looking to get sloshed in the morning. How you doing there, ref? Good fights tonight? Change 0. Like how you count. Oh god. Is this one of those games where we have to change like the amounts? Oh, let's close this. I don't think we put any prices on these. They're getting these for cost. Why it does the whip thing. 7. 8. We're going 9. What's this one? 11. Yeah, 6. Wow, we're like underpaying on these. 0 profit on those. Are these changing at all? That's fine. 12. Do 11. Okay, that's fine. I think we're good. I think these referees are getting stuff for free. Thanks, sir. $4. Of course, I clicked off the screen. And now we have to hit T. Yeah, you know what the thing is? I think they realized that for whatever reason, they didn't give us like how to full screen or windowed or anything. So maybe that's why we're not left clicking and right clicking, because I think they realized that like they didn't put that option. So instead of putting the option, they decided to make everything just buttons. So I guess as long as you don't left click and right click, you're good, right? $2. Maybe that's your fix. Buttons are still wonky though. Having to press F all the time is weird. And then tab. Instead of just hitting spacebar or enter. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate we have to buy something just to continue it on, because we were ahead of the game. Why a lot of times I like to just stay like following the things, even though like you kind of have an idea of what to do next. Because sometimes the games don't recognize that far ahead. Like they don't think, hey, he's already done it, so we'll just move along, right? Nope, not always. Pin pad, 36. Again, really like the fact that the numpad works. Some games don't, which is weird. That's weird to me. Because that's a very common thing. It's not always optimal for myself, just because I have like a microphone and everything in the way. It's not always the easiest thing. Oh, you're fast. You like literally bent down and instantly. Like instantly popped up. Gonna need more beer. And here, now we left click. Which, again, weird. Weird decisions all around. How you doing today? Guy. I didn't know who you were at first. Just started registering. Didn't register who you were. Now, I wonder if we have to put these in the refrigerator. I would think so, right? I mean, to me, that would make sense. But it won't let us. Maybe we don't then. Okay. You're throwing me for a loop here, actually making me count. I'm starting to get a little more comfortable, so it's gonna take a bit to get used to this. Especially because I want to left click, and I think that's what's ruining me when my mouse is going all like to other monitors. Is I start left clicking because that's just a habit. When you play 1,000 simulators and 999 of them are involving left clicking, that's gonna happen every time. Yeah, I didn't notice that the cans were actually moving. When I looked, they didn't feel like they were moving at all. Felt like there was just full of stock everywhere. There's still people coming in. We're not ended the day yet. Let me have my moment. Pen pad. Would like if like this wasn't so bright all the time. Like if it was pin pad, just wish it like would go automatically to it, or this would light up and this would be gray and vice versa. Because if you're not paying attention and you're just pressing buttons, hitting F, you forget that you grabbed the card and you're like, which one do I look at? I feel like right now I wish that this would gray out. You can see this over here. Or something a little more to where the screen is not as bright. Or the pin pad, maybe the pin pad dims or something. Don't know. Something that helps you signify to turn over here if you're not paying attention. Alright, well I think the rush is over, so let's turn that off. Let's simmer back down. So it won't let us put it in the wrong one, so that's great. So we can't like mess up stock and put two different things on a spot, which is always the good idea. Can we like put other product in this box? Because I think having a box out would be kind of handy. We can. Beautiful. Now can we get different things? We can't. So whatever we have in the box is fill. Okay. You know, honestly, having a box around, very handy. We might 100% keep this one as well. Alright guys, well this was our first look at Liquor and Wine Shop Simulator. Thanking Indielush for the game key. For more info, the link is in the description. And we'll catch you in the next one.